How to use Docker and Seldon Core for machine vision application. I want to use macOS and run locally. First, you need to install the Docker. And here the Docker, you can go and download and run it. So you can run the Docker file locally. Then we need some packages to use, like Seldon Core, OpenCV, and other packages that required for your application. You can put in requirement. And here the Dockerfile. Okay, and our program based on the Python. So here's some update and packages that require for our program, and also install the OpenCV. And then we run the pip install package and install all the requirements. And here, very important, the model name. You must put your class file name. Here our class, and run the Seldon Core. Okay, here the program. Just very simple OpenCV computer vision program that inside the class I have a function, and inside the function I get the image as an input and convert it to the grayscale and return it back. And here this test. For the test we put that images as this URL to the Seldon Core, and this is local URL for your program, and run. So let me a little bit clean up the code. This is our program, and in order to build the Docker, you need to build in the terminal. You can go to the folder that your Docker file exists. Okay, here the Docker file and the class file name that we want to use for the Seldon. So for building the Docker, we will put Docker build.txt, and this is the name of your program. For example, this is my name, and the versioning, because I want to use latest version, so I will build based on latest version that I already have. and here Docker download some images and packages through the internet, then go through the install line by line the Dockerfile, update and install requirement, the package, and goes to here to run the microservices Seldon Core. It takes a few minutes. And then for testing, this is the testing that I use. Let's clean some code here. So more. So inside the code, we read the images based on the OpenCV, and this is the image that I use. I use very small images. I want to show you the result very fast. And okay, we read the image, we put here, and then this is the URL that we want to use to send the image to the Seldon Core. Here the shape of the image and the data as a one on the array, and this is the result that we get. This is the image as a JSON file, and this is the URL. We put 500 here, 5000 here as a port, and okay, now we get the data from the result, and we get the shape of the image, and based on that we can create the output images. Is in the array, this is the data, is value, and here int 8, and we reshape it, the images to the shape of the input images that we already passed, and we have it as output, and then we show the result. Oops. Image. This is based on Seldon Core, so is Fast API or other different libraries, different way to sending and receiving the data. And here for the class, this is the original class name, and this is the function, and this function receives the image and other information that may require, and the list is the output of the function is numpy array, which is the output that we want, and here we change it to the into 8 and use it inside the OpenCV to change the color to BGR to grayscale and return it back. You can do more other stuff for the computer vision things. There is some requirement for the OpenCV and your program. Okay. Let's see. Click the Docker. After we build in the Docker, we need to run the Docker and forwarding the port. Okay, there is a different package. I come back once finished. Okay, the Docker build, and we have the image. This is the name of the image that we have. Now we need to run the Docker. Docker run -p and forwarding the port 5000 to 5000. And the name of the Docker image that we created, and we run the Docker images. Okay, here the port is waiting for input. So this is the example that we wrote before this program get the input, image input in OpenCV, and we pass it through the Seldon Core project, and we're receiving the output, and the program should change the color image to the grayscale, and show the result here. We run this Python program. And it's so also we need some packages here to run the program. Set the readme. So Here also some more information about the package and plugin that I use in my Mac OS. You need to install it. This is related to the Python. This is installing the latest version of Python, Git, Prettier in virtual environment, and pre-commit used for GitHub. And the IDE I use Visual Studio Code, and this is some plugin that I install in my Visual Code in order to much more easier understandable code and easier to writing. For example, this is a different color for brackets and also change formatting automatically. This one for C different indents. For example, if you see my code, this is different color, and each bracket or parenthesis is different color. For example, if I use this one, you see all of them is different. And when I modify the code and maybe I press a lot of space or some non-standard way, when I save the file, automatically change based on the standard way that I mentioned. And there's some tools for the iTerminal that I use here. Here more information and more knowledge about the system that I use. So if you want, you can install iTerm2, and with this plugin and tools and some tools, pipeline, fuzzy search, this for helping, and so on. So we go back and try to run the program again. So we can create here as automatic.